Hey there, guys. This little mare is Trashy by Grace. I'd like to introduce to y'all. Y'all have kind of watched her over the years. We started her, put her first ride on her. We bought her unstarted. This video is basically about why we are selling her as a brood mare instead of a riding horse. If somebody wants to take her on as a riding horse, they can, but I want them buying her with full disclosure of her issues. When I first bought this mare, within the first 5 minutes of owning her, I met the seller at Teskey's parking lot, and she flipped over in the parking lot, headed to go load on the trailer. And we got her loaded, and then a couple days after she was home, we were just leading her between the two round pins, and she did it again. This mare has done this, leading her 4 or 5 different occasions in the nearly 2 years we've owned her. We've treated her for EPM. We've treated her for ulcers. She's been chiropracted, and I've kept her on a low-starch diet. Here recently, she did it once again. Before she does it, she does kind of a little funny head cock, ear twitch. And it's always been when we've been leading her, and she'll set back and go over backwards. This mare is an extremely well-bred mare. She is by a son of Trashy and out of a daughter, a master snapper. She showed a lot of talent riding. She's really cool. She's an absolute sweetheart. She wants to be in your pocket. She sat the last 6 months because we've been deciding if we wanted to keep her as a broody or just sell her. We've decided to offer her to the public as a brood mare because of this issue. She hasn't done it while being rode. She's never flipped over while anyone's been on her back. With that said, she only has, 45 days of riding total probably, Pate? Somewhere around there. She hasn't been a priority because of this issue, and we didn't really know how to handle it. I don't feel comfortable selling her as a broke rider and then her decide that one day we're going to flip over backwards with somebody on our back and get somebody hurt. I don't want that liability, and I don't want that on my name. So we are selling her as a brood mare with absolute full disclosure. If you want to ride her, I hope that she makes a hell of a horse for you and makes a really nice horse. We've just chosen to sell her as a brood mare because that's what's in our best interest with our reputation on her. I hope y'all all understand I'm not looking for 50 diagnoses. She's just been turned out in pasture the last 6 months, and she hasn't been doing anything exciting. So, she is a 5-year-old. I'll show you all her papers. Here is Miss Trashy's papers. Nick and Trash was raised by the Babcock Ranch and sold in the dispersal. He was by Trashy and out of a Reminick daughter. And then her dam is a snapper named Sue by Master Snapper. And her second dam is by Tin Horn Doc. She's a really, really well-bred mare for somebody that wants to raise some decent little reined cow horses or reiners. She's a nice mare. I'd really love to see her go on and produce some nice babies.